Hello and welcome to the video. I'm Shelby and this is a fun video. It's a chatty video. It's a style of video that probably won't get the most views, but I really just wanted to make this video because I wanted to switch it up a little bit. At the time of filming this, spring is ever so slowly arriving. I can see it. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel. And it got me thinking about my favorite mood booster songs. And what I mean by that is there are a handful of songs in this world that when I put them on, they just make me feel better. These songs are typically very up-tempo, they're catchy, they're not necessarily songs that are very deep in meaning lyrically, but they're just here to have a good time and they make me feel incredibly happy. I wanted to share my top 10 favorite mood boosting songs. And if you're watching, maybe you'll also feel that some of these songs make you really happy, but I definitely would love to see in the comments, what are your mood booster songs? This is not a ranking. This is not like a list from 10 to 1 and 1 being the greatest. These are just an assortment of songs that boost my mood. The first song I'm going to mention is actually the song that made me think of this entire video idea, and that is Starships by Nicki Minaj. That song is pure chaos. It is beyond chaotic in every sense of the word. It's like summertime and bubblegum happiness on overdrive. And I am realizing in this moment, I actually don't know if I know all of the words, because whenever I hear it, I just want to dance and listen to her insanely fast rapping, because Nicki Minaj, I think, is a very talented rapper. But Super Bass is also a great song. Honestly, that like 2010 to 2012 era of Nicki Minaj, she has so many songs that I could have included on this list. But Starships is like the ultimate summer song, but it is just like an instant pick-me-up. Another undeniably happy song for me that is a go-to is 24 Karat Magic by Bruno Mars. I love that entire Bruno Mars album. I have a whole video talking about the album and why I love it, but 24 Karat Magic, it is this like glittering retro pop, but kind of like funky R&B a little bit. And the lyrics are hilarious. It was kind of the start of Bruno Mars having some like hilarity in his lyrics very openly. And it's just so dang catchy. And it's not like a song where his vocals are insane or anything. And it's not meant to be that. It's just meant to be a good time song. And that's exactly what it is. It masters it to a T. I could be in the worst mood and listen to 24 Karat Magic, and it will lift my spirits a little bit. This is one of the newer additions to my list, but this was released in 2021 in early summer. Actually, it was the song that Spotify informed me was my most played song of 2021, and that is Butter by BTS. First of all, I love a good like pop group moment, because I was raised in the era of Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, 98 Degrees, the whole shebang. So immediately I'm intrigued by a group that are excellent performers. I mean, BTS are insane performers, and I actually really love all of their music. And all of their music is not the same vibe as Butter. Butter is very much so meant to be a happy pop song. And BTS, they definitely have pop songs, but they genre mix a lot. So going this hard on like a true stereotypical boy band moment was definitely done on purpose, and I cannot get enough of it. It's so cute and clever. Like the lyrics are clever. They all sound really great on it. And it's a fully English song, which most of the members are not fluent in English. So the fact that they delivered it so well in a language that is not their primary language, it's just excellent stuff. Remember when I said I love a good group moment? Well, this next song is by One Direction, and it is No Control. There are so many One Direction songs that I could consider as mood boosters, but No Control is so easy to sing along to, and it's like chant worthy, which is why I love it so much. And also, it's one of the few songs in One Direction's catalog where Louis Tomlinson gets to have a chorus. That does not happen very often in One Direction music. For that reason, it's just wonderful, and it's definitely a song filled with innuendos, and it cracks me up. It's a good one to just like fist pump to and scream out loud in the car, and that's why it's had staying power to make me feel better in times of need. Okay, we're leaving the pop rock scene, we're leaving the groups, and now I'm going to talk about Paranoid by Kanye West, which is from his 808s and Heartbreak album. Paranoid is a song I don't think I've ever tired of ever since I heard it in 2008 when this album was released. It makes me feel motivated, it makes me feel happy, the beats are just incredible on it, and it's one of those songs that I think with these mood booster songs, what you're going to see is they aren't overly complex in the sense of like there's a ton of twists and turns in the music. Like this is just such a well-produced song from Kanye West, and it's also more so him like rapping in it. Like there are rapping moments, but it also kind of has some more singing moments. But Paranoid, it either can motivate me or it can make me feel happier when I'm sad, because the tempo and the production of it, I think, is just so addictive, and it's aged incredibly well. Like even though it was made in 2008, I feel like that is a song that could be made in 2022 and people would still be absolutely in love with it. We're going way back in time to the 1980s, and this song is I'm Still Standing by Elton John. Fact about me that if you've watched enough of my other videos, you should have it pretty well figured out by this point. Elton John is my all-time favorite musician. I have absolutely adored his entire music catalog ever since I was a little girl. And I'm Still Standing is a wonderful pick-me-up song. I mean, the song lyrically is just asking to be on a mood booster list, because it's like, I can take on the world, I'm still standing, lyrically based song. Like it is all about self-confidence and motivation and proving yourself, and it still has excellent music breaks, and I still hear the piano in it like I love from Elton. But that song has been a motivator song for me for most of my life at this point. I can't have a list like this without an Elton John song, considering how much of his music is like infiltrated in every area of my life. We're still sticking with the 80s right now, and this is another classic song, and this one's by Prince, Let's Go Crazy. Let's Go Crazy, once again, asks for it in the title. You want to jump around to it. I want to fist pump to it. I love singing along to it. Has fantastic guitar solos in it. It's just like a very grand, fast-paced Prince song that just asks you to have a good time. And that is about the best thing I could possibly want out of a song if I need it to make me feel better or put me in a good mood. I knew I was going to for sure include a Lady Gaga song on this list, but the question was which one. But this one reigns supreme, and that is The Edge of Glory. The Edge of Glory is a fantastic, fantastic pop song. Born This Way is as well. I almost picked that one, but in the end, The Edge of Glory, for my taste in music, is like pop perfection, because it has the intense, strong, belting vocals from Lady Gaga, wonderful saxophone moments, like obsessed with that. And it's just like a positive, euphoric kind of a pop song. Like it just has everything I could want in a pop song that would take me away and let my mind escape and just feel pure joy. Speaking of this era of pop, I also have a song from Katy Perry's Teenage Dream album. I mean, first of all, this album had hit after hit, single after single, and it was just like an amazing, pure pop, almost borderline bubblegum pop, but still like sophisticated bubblegum pop album. And the song that ultimately I think just has a great guitar hook on it that makes it so memorable, and one of those that's fun to just scream out loud, is Last Friday Night. I think this song is just a fun scenario song. Like, it is all about just partying hard on a Friday night, and there's no deep meaning to it. But I love the guitar on it so much. It's so memorable, and it's very easy to sing along to, and that's why it's just great pop. It gets stuck in your head, and fortunately for me, I'm okay with it getting stuck in my head because I really do enjoy that song, and it just makes me feel good. My last throwback song is by Queen, and that is Don't Stop Me Now. Musically, this song is probably the most different from the rest of the group because this is more of a rock song. But Don't Stop Me Now, for years for me, has been a motivating song. It's just rambunctious. It has wonderful vocals from Freddie Mercury, and I love singing along to it, even though I can't do it justice in the slightest. It's a very clever rock song, and I'm a fan of Queen's music. I think Queen made music that was just a very wonderful take on rock that appealed to many different kinds of people. And Don't Stop Me Now is like Freddie Mercury's baby of a song lyrically. And it's a lyrically dense song, and it's very quick and incredibly difficult to sing well. Hence why I call it Freddie Mercury's baby, because not only did he write it, but I mean, he's one of the very few people that can handle singing it. It just makes me feel like I could take on the world anytime I listen to it. And lastly, and I'm realizing this might make my list 11 instead of 10, and I'm so sorry about that, but this is my most recent song I have added to this list that is not going anywhere. And it is from a group from South Korea called Twice, and it is The Feels. The Feels is an all-English song, and it was released in 2021, I believe, but I only recently discovered it a few months ago, and it is excellent pop. Just great, tight harmonies, cute lyrics. I think of sunshine and happy days every time I listen to that song, which I think is exactly what you're supposed to feel. Like, literally, the song is all about catching the feels for someone. It's just very optimistic and bright. And it is a song that I add on to my core list of songs that put me in a good mood, and I don't see it leaving the list anytime soon. I can't get enough of it. Those are my mood booster songs. Those are just the ones that I know without a doubt will make me feel better the moment I start listening to them. Please let me know if you have any songs like this in your life. And if you enjoy these sorts of like mood videos, let me know if you would like me to make videos for any other moods or emotions. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it until the very end. And until my next video, bye.